fallout from the stabbing death of a young woman on board a light rail train in Charlotte is the big story here at 5. Federal, state, and local leaders continue sharing their reaction to that unprovoked attack. We're glad you're joining us here for the news at 5. I'm Steve Daniels.
And I'm Amber Repentant for Lauren Johnson tonight. Today we learned the suspect, 34-year-old DeCarlos Brown Jr., is facing a federal charge of committing an act causing death on a mass transportation system. He's also facing a first-degree murder charge for the death of 23-year-old Irina Zarutska, a Ukrainian refugee. Michael Perchik is joining us right now outside the Wake County Justice Center with more on this. So, Michael, I know that there's another element in this case that is drawing so much national attention.
Steve, Amber, Brown was reportedly dealing with mental health episodes. It is an area the court system has grappled with addressing.
It's absolutely jarring.
Former U.S. Attorney Michael Easley Jr. summing up the feelings of so many who have viewed this surveillance video showing the attack last month in Charlotte. The suspect, DeCarlos Brown, has an extensive criminal record, including spending 5 years in prison for robbery with a dangerous weapon.
One of the challenges that we see with recidivist offenders is that the tools that we have in our public safety toolbox are so limited in our ability to solve the array of challenges that people have. We have certain sentencing guidelines that impose very specific sentences for very specific crimes, and sometimes those sentences feel inadequate.
Brown's mother told ABC affiliate WSOC that she had concerns over her son's aggressive behavior following his release from prison, at one point getting an involuntary commitment order from the courts. In January, he was arrested for misusing 911, a misdemeanor, and was released on a promise to appear. Wake County District Attorney Lauren Freeman explaining the challenge in confronting mental health issues.
The ability to have someone involuntarily committed and held for any period of time to try and stabilize them is something that this state really needs to put, some serious work and resources into.
Ned Mangum, who formerly served as Wake County DA and Chief District Court Judge, says those resources are lacking across the state.
The largest mental health provider in Wake County is the Wake County Jail. And so it's a topic that's on the minds of leadership.
Mangum believes the General Assembly has worked in a number of ways to address the criminal justice system, including through legislation that shifts decision-making authority on pretrial detention from the magistrate to the Chief District Court Judge.
That makes sure the person will not leave the jail in the middle of the night, but make it to the court appearance the next day when the district attorney is there and can present to the court.
Coming up at 6, the considerations judges take into account when determining those pre-trial conditions. In Raleigh, I'm Michael Perchik, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
Scrutiny